Hi, welcome to your practice. Thanks so much for making time for yourself today, even if it's a busy day. Nice, quick, short practice will do so much to revitalize your energy, make you feel grounded, and just show up in the world as the best version of you. So take a comfortable seat, place your hands somewhere that's grounding and centering, and close your eyes. And remember that a quick practice doesn't mean that we're rushing. We're not rushing here. Take a few moments to deepen your breath and invite your attention to come more inward into your body and into your heart. Pulling the air deep down into your belly so that your belly expands as you breathe. And letting your shoulders rest down onto your back as you exhale. One more breath here. Let your chin rest heavy down in your chest. Softly open your eyes. We'll start in child's pose. So come onto hands and knees. Knees nice and wide, big toes toward each other. Send your hips back towards your heels and crawl your arms out in front of you until they're pretty much straight, resting your forehead and the tip of your nose on your mat. And with patience, allowing yourself these slow few first minutes to settle in, bringing your attention back to your breath. Walk your hands back. Have a seat on your heels, thighs together. Interlace your fingers, join your thumb tips, point your palms away from you as you reach your arms overhead, palms towards the sky, hips heavy, biceps squeezing into your ears. Gently release your hands. Now interlace your hands behind your low back, and with your elbows bent, move your shoulders behind you. Lift your chest so your spine grows long. Keep your shoulders back as you round your back, bringing your forehead towards your knees, arms moving up overhead. Pull your waistline back so your spine rounds evenly. And just focus on your shoulders moving on your back. Gently release your hands and make your way into your first down dog. So from plank pose, push back, hips high, knees soft, hands pushing down and forward. And if you want, you can pedal your feet, sway your hips, and just feel into the backs of your legs. Look forward. Walk your feet forward, forward fold at the front of your mat, feet hip width, hands all the way to the ground. We do this so that you can lean the weight into your hands, allowing the strength of your arms to support you. And you can look down or roll forehead towards shins. Last couple breaths, see if you can get your hips up just a little bit higher. Root down through your heels, really press down, get your hips up. And shifting the weight back into your heels, slowly come all the way up, rising up, arms overhead, stretch. And release your arms down at your sides, mountain pose, stand tall. Roll your shoulders on your back, lift your chin, open up your throat space, and take a couple breaths. And on your next inhale, reach up, stretch up. And as you exhale, fold, hands all the way down. As you inhale, slide your hands to your shins, look forward, halfway lift. So you lean weight forward into your toes, stretch your chest away from your hips, spine long. Take another breath in. As you exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Full breath in. As you exhale, lower all the way to your belly. tops of feet to the ground, hands by ribs. Lift your shoulders as you curl up for Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Heaviest through your hips, so hands can press down, just don't make them too heavy. And keep your shoulders pulling back behind you, heart open. Take one more breath. As you exhale, lower down. Push up and back, downward facing dog. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Extend your spine. Exhale, fold. Stand up, inhale, reach up, arms overhead. Arms by your side, mountain pose, stand tall. One more time like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extend your spine, hands to shins. Step or hop, plank. Lower all the way down. Hands by ribs, curl up, cobra, or if you want to take an up dog here, you can take an up dog. As you exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Couple breaths. And join the inner edge of your legs together. Reach your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Step it all the way through to a lunge. Once your knees right over your heel, come up for high lunge. So hips square, back leg straight, spine long, reach your arms up, really straight arms. Keep your hips low as you lower your back heel and open up, warrior two. So your knee keeps moving over to the right. Turn your chest open to the long edge of your mat and lift your chin. Really heavy through your back foot. Hips nice and low. We're only here for a couple breaths. Then straighten your front leg. Get really long through your spine and keep that length as you come forward for triangle pose. Back of hand to inner calf. Reach your top arm towards the sky. Strong through your legs so you squeeze your glutes and reach your chest away from your hips. Maybe challenge your balance and look up at your hand. Take one more nice steady breath. As you look down, touch down, step to plank, inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale to curl up, your back bend. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inner edge of legs together. Left leg this time, reach it up and back. And step it through to a lunge. Keep your back heel lifted as you come up for high lunge. Hips square, meaning your left hip is tucking back. Back leg straight, spine long. Really strong and straight through your arms. And keep your hips nice and low as you open up for warrior two. Back heel roots down. Really push down through your back foot. Grow long through your spine. And firm your arms so like you're pressing down into a table or a tree stump or whatever you'd have. Hips nice and low. One more breath. Straighten your front leg. Push down, get length, and keep that length as you come forward. Back of hand to inner calf, reach your top arm up. Rooting down, strong through your legs, your glutes squeezing, chest head away from your hips. One more breath, inhale. As you exhale, look down, touch down, step to plank. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, lower. Inhale, curl up, back bend. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, lunge. Walk your right foot over to the right and step your hands inside of your right foot. Keep your back knee lifted And push down through both feet to grow long through your spine. And if you can keep your hips lifted, legs straight in the back, maybe come down onto one forearm or both forearms, really widening that right knee over to the right. Feeling into your hips. And notice if you grip up in your hands and your chin curls down towards your chest. If that's happening, invite your chin out of your chest so that you show yourself that you're strong and capable. Hands soft. And if you need to do this with your back knee down, you can. It'll take some of the stretch away. It's a little more powerful to do it with the back knee lifted, but you can modify as you need. And come back up onto your hands. Surround your front foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Walk your left foot over to the left as you walk your hands inside of your foot. And then keep your back knee lifted, spine long. And stay upright. If you're already getting a lot of stretch here, you can stay here. Or if you want more, try one forearm down, maybe both forearms down, knee widening over to the left. But stay heavy through your front foot, so keep pushing it down. Chin out of chest, hands soft. Breath moving deeply. Come back up onto your hands. Surround your front foot. Step back. Plank pose. Inhale. As you exhale, lower. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, push back. Shift forward into plank. As slowly as you can, lower all the way to your belly. Once there, flip over onto your back. And bring the soles of your feet to the ground so your knees are bent. Cross your right ankle up and over your left knee. And flex your foot so the sole of your foot points over to the left. You can use your hand inside of your leg, your thigh, to widen your knee, getting that hip stretch. Or if you don't quite feel a hip stretch yet, you can lift your left leg and hold the back of your left thigh with your hand. If you do that, flex both feet. Try to keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Use the strength of your arms to pull your legs towards your chest. You can stay steady or rock side to side. Keep a hold of that left leg as you uncross your right one. Extend your leg long. Bring your right hand to your outer left knee. And as you shift your hips over to the left, lower your left knee over to the right. You can keep your left hand on your hip or extend it long. Just going for a nice gentle twist. Breathe air into your belly. And if you feel this in your low back, anywhere pinching or it's uncomfortable, just don't twist quite so far. A lot of times we'll feel it in the back when our hips are done twisting. Come back to center. Both feet on the ground. This time cross your left ankle up and over your right knee, flexing your foot, widen your knee. Or lift your right foot up and hold the back of your right thigh with your hands. Flexing both feet, using the strength of your arms to pull your legs in. You could stay steady or rock side to side. Make sure your breath is still moving, supporting you. And keep a hold of that right leg as you uncross your left one. Place it long on your mat. Left hand to outer right knee. Shift your hips up and over to the right so that your knee can fall to the left. And I like to hook my toes just behind my thigh. Right hand can stay on your hip or extend it long. Wherever it feels comfy, grounded. Breathe air into your belly. Come back up to center. Setting up for just one back bend here. Feet on the ground, feet hip width. Arms alongside you. Press your arms down to lift your hips and walk your shoulders underneath you. You can interlace your hands if they reach. If not, just keep pushing your hands down. I like to make fists and push my hands down. Pressing down through your feet and your shoulders. Lift your hips all the way. Staying heavy through your head, chin out of chest. Recruit your glute muscles. Help keep your hips up for just a few more breaths. On your exhale, slowly lower your hips back down. Feet apart, knees rest together. Rest your hands on your abdomen, somewhere where you can feel yourself breathe. And you're welcome to stay here. If this position feels really restorative and restful for you, you can stay here. Or if you want to find a fully reclined position for your Shavasana, just make sure you're comfortable. And just be with yourself for just 1 minute here. Don't skip this. This part's so important. Let your breath settle, eyes be soft. Start to bring some awareness back into your body. Bring small movements back to your fingers and toes. Slowly bending your knees and rolling to rest to one side. Staying with yourself, having the patience to just be with this here for the last couple minutes. The tension here in your body. Use your hands to push you back up seated. And you can place your hands either in your lap or, if it's in your practice, palms together in front of your heart, thumbs pressing into your chest so you can feel your heartbeat. 2 nice steady breaths here. Maybe giving yourself a little smile, gratitude for showing up for yourself today, getting this in. Sanskrit word that means simply thank you. Dhanyavadaha. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.